And people, good evening. I got something I want to talk about, as y'all can see the title. To me, the video is entitled, as y'all can see, y'all already see it. Uh, a person who gossips versus a person who is addicted and on, versus a person who is on drugs and addicted to drugs. The person that gossip is worse than the person that is addicted to drugs, addicted to being on drugs. No cap. No cap in my game. I didn't stutter when I say that. I'm not taking it back. I'm not doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't taking none of it back. But it's true. A gossiper, a person that gossip, is worse than, if I had a choice to be around somebody, I don't know what, I believe I'd take the being around a drug addict, a person who is addicted to drinking or alcoholic. Because the old saying say, Christianity and the spirit of gossip is worse than crack cocaine. It is. A person who gossip is worse than somebody who is on or addicted to crack cocaine. Let me say that again. A person who is addicted to smoking crack. No, my bad. Let me go back. Let me say. Let me do it again. A person who is addicted to gossip and talking about and gossiping about everybody. That's the worst addiction ever. Is worse than the person who is addicted to drug and smoking crack cocaine. Yeah. A person who is addicted to gossip is worse than a person who is addicted to smoking crack. That's the title. That's right. I thought that, shit, I'm sitting up here downplaying the person who is a drug addict. Get into the gossiping world. You see yourself some damage. I don't want to be a part of that. I'm telling you, I literally would rather go and live with the people who is addicted to crack cocaine, that you can get some sense out of, and you can talk to them when you can't even talk to a person who sit up and gossip all damn day. I mean, I said it. It's real shit. It's real reality. Everything. And the same people, when you down, they shit on you. When you get on your feet, they try to act like they did all of that shit. They try to come back and act like they've been rocking with you the whole time, when they ain't been nothing but a pile of shit the whole time. And label you the worst person because you calling them out on their book BS. You know, that's sad. You living in a society to where it's like this here. What can you teach the younger? It's crazy, man. That, you know what? That's probably a reason why a lot of the younger ones don't even have no kind of regard or respect for the older generation. Because the older generation is misleading. And it's embarrassing. It just seems it is. You know? No kind of leadings, no kind of guidance, no kind of nothing. Yeah. No kind of leadings, no kind of guidance, no kind of nothing. And that was on my mind. And I just decided, and I'm going to keep saying that. And I'm going to keep saying it. As long as I got breath in me, I'm going to keep saying it. I would rather deal or be around the person and hang. The only thing that you got to think about or be concerned, your only concern, they'll clean some of them will clean you out. You see what I'm saying? That's the only difference. But other than that, you don't even see that they'll take, like I said, they'll take from you. But for some, it's just something about this gossiping spirit, in the being in the gossip world and just talking about other people. It just seemed like that to me is top of the line when it comes to doing damage. Nothing can do more damage than being in the gossip world. When you're in the world of gossip, that does more damage than people who smoke crack and live on the streets. And I see it. So that's why I stopped criticizing drug addicts. I may give my maybe constructive criticism on it and tell people that it's bad for them or something like that. You can get more sense to a damn crackhead than you can from a person who sit up and gossip and talk about everybody. You can. The person that's a gossip is worse to me. I think that if you had people that's gossip and being on the streets, I believe this whole earth probably would have been destroyed. Because I think gossiping and envious and hatred and all that type of stuff, that shit could wipe your ass up out of here. It'll take you off the planet. If you think about it. Even the children today, you don't see children. When you see them, they outside playing. They want to wake up, and if they want, the only time they may complain or something, if you ain't fed them or something like that. If you ain't fed them and gave them their bottles and stuff like that, they ain't got time. The children a lot of them, they be out in the yard playing. They probably play hide and go seek like we did, and playing ball in the yard and stuff. They don't have time to be sitting up. Just imagine if your children were sitting up talking and gossiping about adults. And that's all they woke up to and done. Children ain't got time. They be like, they don't take time. And you see a 4 or 5 year old child, right? You don't see them waking up and talking about other little children and stuff. When they see other children that they're attracted to, they're going to go and play with them. You see what I'm saying? They'll go and play with the other children. You see what I'm saying? But that's why I see why the Bible calls us children. Why you think he called the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites in the Bible? Well, that's the name that we use, Hebrew, but it's Israelites in the Bible. He called the chosen people children. He called them children. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you know if you the people of that book. You are the people of the book, because he called us children, because that's how children do. Children do better than that. And the only reason why, if you see children that don't want to share with the other children, it's like generation of curse. You see what I'm saying? Even like you think about it, a child will ask questions, right? It's just crazy, man. How, I'm not saying, I know I'm hitting on some good points, and maybe I could not be hitting on such good points in some areas. You get, but you pretty much get what I'm saying, man. It's just about this crack stuff. Gossip and people that gossip and talk about other people is worse than a person that's on crack cocaine. That's right. A person that gossips is worse than the person who is on crack cocaine. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody's dog is going. Yes, indeed. All right, yeah, I done made it back, man. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here, and I'm gonna see y'all later, man. We gonna come back and we gonna talk later. All right, I'm out.